right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. It's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Tip-off goes to Denver. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Back to Booker. Down low. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal.
We have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
A shot by Paul, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Here's Ayton. Now the dish to Booker. Back to Ayton. And stolen by Murray. Bridges with the steal. And now the Suns a fast break. And the wide open shot from Paul. Off target from three-point range. Gordon the pass to Barton. From outside off the mark. Phoenix is gone 0-2 from deep here. Ball looking over the floor. In the corner, it's Bridges. Ball against Murray. 6 to shoot. Now here's Paul. Defense is right there. Drops in the layup for 2.
And his handles simply phenomenal. Rush hour handles of the highest level. Cutting and carving his way to wherever he wants to go. Chris Paul is a maestro with the ball.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Denver ball.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The kick out to Barton. And a wide open look for Porter. And again, Denver no good. Now Paul. On the wing, Bridges. Passes it to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Trains the three-pointer.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide-open look.
Ball against Murray. Lays it up and banks it in.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Pass to Crowder. Paul from deep three-point land. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You know, you talk about stretching the defense out. I mean, with Chris Paul, I think you've got to tag him as soon as he crosses half court because he'll let it fly.
Here's Booker. Paul outside. This one for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Murray, good.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
It's Crowder on the wing. Pass to Booker. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. And Ayton throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Barton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up.
Bridges inside the three-point line. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Back to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. To the paint. Here's Porter. And it's good for two.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Ball outside. From deep. The shot comes out. A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for Phoenix. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Untitled.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Martin outside for Murray. No good on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the pass to Ayton. Over Jokic. And it's Ayton missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
Bridges outside. Fires for 3. Booker in the post. Barton defending. Kicks it out to Booker. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Martin passes to Porter, and Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's Booker, and there's the drive, and the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Murray against Paul. Right side, Porter. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Here's Booker. Bridges outside. Passes it to Ayton. And the foul on Will Barton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Ball fires from way outside.
They've got the lead, but they need to do a better job of finding good shots, getting away from the formula that gave them so much success in that first quarter.
Murray finds Barton. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest. Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And Murray, here we go. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Paul kicks to Booker. No good on the triple. The Nuggets trail by 5. And stolen by Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Got a piece of it. Bridges for three. Denver grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Porter dishes to Barton. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And now just a 3-point Suns lead.
Very reliable scoring close to the basket. Barton, somebody you have to defend at all times.
He rifled that one in from distance. Paul's got 11 points.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Murray against Paul. Murray the pass to Porter. Murray kicks to Porter. Lock at 6. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And showing some terrific range. Bridges has got the lead up to 9 now for Phoenix.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this side.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Deep 2 from Murray. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. 11 seconds left to play in the first half. Paul outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Thank you, David, for that interview.
14.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Green. Monte Morris is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. It's Najee in at the 4. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Morris inside, working on Payne. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's to Forbes. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Suns ball.
Payne with it. Launches a 3. Rebound by Jeff Green. And so Green will bring it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 9 points. Cousins against Johnson. Pass to Craig from 18 feet away. Moves back up. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Morris with the ball. Working on Payne. Takes it off the glass. Morris has got his first basket of the night.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Payne passes to McGee. Shamet with it. Over to the wing. McGee is screen on Morris. Clock at 4. Payne kicks to Shamet. Off target with his 3. The Nuggets trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Morris looking over the floor. He lobs it up. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Second team foul.
Morris outside. Up top, Cousins. On the clock. Nifty move.
Boy, that long athletic body of McGee allows him to rim protect without fouling.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And he misses his first shot of the game. Shamet kicks to Johnson. Now, here's Shamet. Tight defense on him. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 11.
You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Green inside. He's covered by Shamet. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those. And at the defensive end of the floor, Shamet has found his groove.
And, you know, Greg, sometimes defense is really about confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happening for Shamet. He uses anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
And the rejection by Cousins.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Forbes can't get it to go. Suns leading by 9. McGee finds Craig. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Shamet nailed from three-point land. Shamet's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Morris, left side, dishes it to Forbes. And there's a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Sinks the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Morris outside. Craig pulls it in. Here's Payne. Here's McGee. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Inside, deflects the pass. Jokic with the steal. Here's Porter. Second chance shot. In deep, Jokic drops it in.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Ayton, the pass to Bridges. The kick out to Crowder. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Booker the pass to Paul. On the wing, Bridges. Booker with it. Now guarded by Barton. Bridges shot. Good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Murray, no good. Suns leading by 16. Paul dishes to Ayton. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Wide open look here for Murray. Connects from three-point range.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Ball outside from deep three-point range. That shot off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
The Suns have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. It's Crowder on the wing. Back to Paul. To the middle. Ayton kicks to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3. The Nuggets trail by 15. And there's the pass to Barton. He dishes it to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Doesn't go that time. Good D by Booker. Phoenix has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And stolen by Barton. Open shot by Murray. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
Passes it to Booker. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Barton, no luck. Suns leading by 13. Paul passes to Booker. 1:10 left to play here in the fourth. And Ayton throws it down.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Suns.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Mikal Bridges.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there. Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Pass to Bridges. Now here's Booker. Suns moving the ball around. He kicks to Crowder. 6 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Paul for 3. He doesn't hit that one. Barton against Booker. Gordon with no one around. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for
On the floor for the visiting Dallas Mavericks. At power forward.
And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the
Here we go.
backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Hardaway in at the 3. Now here's Doncic. Clock at 6. Brunson passes to Doncic. Fades and shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Three-pointer, Bridges. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Doncic, here we go. Pass to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Back to Powell. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ayton. Ball against Powell. It's Booker on the wing. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. They set the screen. Doncic with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Doncic, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Brunson against Paul. And that one's good for Brunson. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Outside Paul. Bridges passes to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Paul against Brunson. There's the drive. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And the first one at the line is good.
Jalen Brunson.
Both free throws good from Brunson. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Booker. Ayton with a screen. And he lobs it up. And Ayton with the stuff.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Doncic into the lane. Powell for 3. That shot no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Now Booker inside. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. And he banks in the layup. Ayton's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Doncic outside. It's the trifecta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Here's Paul from deep. Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
If Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Outside Finney-Smith. The kick out to Brunson from behind the arc. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Here's Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Doncic on the drive. Here's Finney Smith. Releases.
Getting right into the shooter's face. Jay Crowder closed that space off pretty quick.
Ball against Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. The shake. The Suns need to get off a shot. Ayton, no good. Doncic with it. Powell, a screen on Booker to the middle. And Powell with the stuff.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for Phoenix.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the court right now for Dallas. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Hardaway in at the 3, the small forward.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Booker. And Doncic with the jam.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. On the wing, Crowder. Launches a 3. Offensive board. Second shot opportunity. Ayton passes to Bridges. The 3 is up. On target from range. Bridges has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Shots blocked. And here's Doncic outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And here's Crowder from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Now it's a 7-point Suns lead.
Just get yourself into the right spot, and Crowder waits for that one to knock it down.
Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. This one for 3. Crowder grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Spins. Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. Oh, great D that time from Powell. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And it's Doncic on the drive. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Booker against Doncic. Pass to Crowder. And here's Ayton. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Doncic with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Doncic outside. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
It's Bridges on the wing. A minute 4 left in the half. Paul from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Suns missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Brunson against Paul. Pass to Booker. 40 seconds left to play in the half. And Aiden gets it to go.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Now Brunson. He has 6. Doncic outside. From downtown, count it. His 4th bucket and 8 shots.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Ball finds Crowder. Booker with it. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound. Ayton buries it down low. Ayton's got 6 here in the quarter.
And Ayton more and more having these kind of nights from the center position, lighting up the scoreboard.
And we're through the first half of play. Thanks, Allie. After the
Mavericks, 20.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
They've got Landry Shamet. Johnson is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Payne in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
And stolen by Brunson. Finney-Smith with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Pass to Brunson. Doncic outside. Powell, a screen on Johnson. Inside. Craig with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. And here's Payne outside. Pure from three-point range.
He's very smart about spotting up in transition, and no one rotated over to contest that one.
Brunson against Payne. Kicks it to Doncic. Left side, Finney-Smith. Outside, Hardaway. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hardaway's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, it's really important for Tim Hardaway Jr. to find some more consistency from the three-point line.
It's Shamet on the wing. There's the drive. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Craig. Mavericks with the rebound. Outside Brunson. Doncic outside. Back to Brunson. To the inside. Stolen by Payne. The 3 from Craig. Powell pulls it in. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. But Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1. But my dad was really responsible for the one at Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series, BA.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Payne. Oh, rejected by Marjanovic.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Dinwiddie goes in and out of bounds. The Suns will take it. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Here's Shamet. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Payne against Dinwiddie. From deep, Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here we go, one-on-one. They now take the lead. Bertans has got his first points of the game.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage play.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Shamet. And the Suns miss again.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Payne. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Payne's got 5. Here's Dinwiddie. 55 seconds left in the third. Pass to Bertans. Here's Bullock. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Bertans. He's off on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Shamet. Connects from downtown. Now it's a 3-point Phoenix lead.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
And Dinwiddie, here we go. Pass to Bertans. Now Green. Stolen by Payne. Here's Shamet. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Can't get the 3 to fall. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And a moment now as we take a look at our... State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Reggie Bullock. Davis Bertans is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then it's Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Yep, count it.
Dinwiddie.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. And the Suns lead by 3.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Marjanovic. Dinwiddie outside. Free throw line jumper. Off the left rim and out. The Suns shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. To the right side. Dinwiddie against Payne. Outside Johnson. Craig passes to Johnson. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc to tie it up. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And here's Payne outside and out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. A different look for Dallas. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. To take the lead. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Aiden's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Booker can't get it to go.
Well, he just hasn't found his rhythm tonight, partly because he's gotten fewer touches.
From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Doncic against Booker. Back to Paul. 16 feet out. Count it. Paul's gotten his first bucket of the night.
He is a master craftsman, and he gets inside and carves out space at the mid-range. CP3 with another deuce.
Pass to Doncic.
2 minutes.
Brunson against Paul. Brunson on the drive. Powell, left side. Now here's Finney Smith. Paul with a steal. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Booker with it. To the paint. Aiden controls the rebound and the putback. And the Suns lead by 1. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Here's the lob, and rejected.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And here's Paul. Outside Booker. 1 minute left in the game. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Defense tends to overcommit just because Booker's such a great offensive threat. That time he used it to his advantage.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a three-point game.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
The kick out to Brunson. Jacks up a 3. Doncic against Aiden. Just 5 on the clock. And Doncic, here we go. Yes! And that one brings them within 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Outside Paul. Driving inside. Crafty move. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That's good from Paul.
With the big-time and one. This is now a 2-possession game.
Outside Brunson. Powell right side. Pass to Doncic. Off target from outside. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. This one was in the balance right in.
welcome. Maybe the best day. That should be a good one tonight, Steve. Two teams in the thick of the playoff conversation.
Kevin, the talent is there for both squads. This is where great coaching can make the difference, putting players in position to come out on top.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Avdia and Hachimura in the forward positions. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Gobert finds Conley. Mitchell wide open. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Ball outside. On the wing, Booker. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Ayton. Good. Nice assist from Booker.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. Pass to O'Neal. Booker against Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
The drive by Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. Down low. The second chance effort. Lets it fly. A nice shot by Booker.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. And stolen by Booker. Paul passes to Ayton. The shot, no good. So Utah will take it the other way.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Takes a step back. Left side, Crowder. Back to Paul. Tries the spin move for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For Utah, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Now here's Booker. Fires from 14. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Booker.
He finds a little space. Crowder plays offense with his mind as much as his physical abilities.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Crowder with the steal. Bridges, no one around him. And the 3 ball is good.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Now, here's Mitchell. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on 8.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact. And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
On the wing, Bridges. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Bridges passes to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Takes the 13-footer, and he gets it to go. Bridges has got 5 now.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide-open look.
Paul with the steal. And they're running. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact.
Both free throws good from Booker.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
With 3, Booker, and again it's the Suns missing. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. They trail by 1. Suns have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. To the wing on the left. Booker looking around. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And so in the game for the Jazz, O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. Mitchell in at the 2, with Bogdanovich at small forward. And it's Conley in at the point.
Jay Crowder often stays out on the perimeter, but sees the opening and quickly takes advantage.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And the 3 off target. Suns leading by 7. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Last break, here come the Jazz. Bogdanovich wide open. Another shot. He kicks it to O'Neal. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the night.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Ball finds Ayton. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And stolen by Booker. To the paint. Here's Paul. A shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ayton, the pass to Paul. Back to Ayton. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Down low. And stolen by Ayton. Booker with it. Now defended by Gobert. The kick out to Crowder. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Nice finish by Donovan Mitchell. If you're the defense, you have to get back in a hurry and match up.
Al Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The dish to Crowder. Spins. On the wing, Bridges. Over Conley. Bridges misses.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Mitchell is double. Out left to the wing. Passes it to Conley. Puts up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Conley's got it all tied up now for Utah.
You know, he called his number that time. Mike Conley picking apart the defense off the pick and roll.
Bridges with it. Now defended by Gobert. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Now here's Paul. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. On the wing, Bridges. Shoots from the line. Gobert with the block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
It's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The pass to Crowder. Paul for 3. No good that time. It's deflected. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Jazz. They finish off 32. Thank you, David. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's 8 in at the center position.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Here's Shamet, got a piece of it. Pass break, here come the Jazz. Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. To the middle, got a piece of it. Shamet with the steal. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Clarkson. Nobody near Pascal. Locked loose. Suns trail by 7.
And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, G.A., Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
Gray kicks to Payne. And Whiteside sends it back.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
Here's Pascal. And the shot goes in. Bulls got the lead up to 11 now for the Jazz.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Shamet. To the right side. Takes it inside. Good on the bucket. Shamet's got his first points of the night.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And they double up Whiteside. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Left side, Clarkson. Here's Booker. Kicks it to Whiteside. Nice ball movement by Utah. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Jazz leading by 9. Azubuike on the wing. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Pass to Pascal. To the inside. Here's Whiteside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
They grab their own miss. McGee slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
2 minutes remaining.
Clarkson outside. Rebound by Johnson. Suns trail by 6. Pass to Craig. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Pascal's got 5 points now this quarter.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
McGee is screen on Clarkson. Here's Payne. Stolen by Clarkson. And oh, here we go. Gay's got it. The fast break chance. The layup off target.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Jacks up a 3. It doesn't go for him.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
He dishes it to Clarkson. Back to Gay. He kicks it to Azubuike. He feeds it to Whiteside. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul.
JaVale McGee.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
56 seconds left to play here in the third. Pascal, the pass to Azubuike. Back to Pascal. Gay with no one around. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This is the confidence Rudy has in himself. Looking to score as soon as he gets the rock.
Johnson outside. Payne looking around. Back to Johnson. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Pascal's shot is off. Suns trail by 12. And here is Craig. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Phoenix turns it over again.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
12 seconds left to play in the third. There's the pass to Gay. Azubuike with the ball. Good if it goes. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Eric Pascal. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Azubuike in at the 4 spot. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Mitchell finds Gobert. Out to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. A 12-point game. On the wing, Bridges. Their turnaround jumper. And it's Paul missing.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts. Getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
The 11-footer. Here's Ayton. Hits the... up after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
For three, Mitchell drains it from beyond the arc.
Mitchell.
And the Jazz lead by 13.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Kicks it out to Paul. Sinks the three-pointer.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Conley against Paul. Bogdanovich. That's for two, and that one goes long.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Jazz leading by 10. O'Neal from long range. And they pick up two.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Booker, right side. Going inside. There's the feed to Ayton. That shot misses. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Gobert. Off target from outside. Suns have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. For three, Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges has got it back down to single digits for the Suns.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Three-pointer, and stolen by Ayton. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And Bridges jams it in.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And it's Conley penetrating. And that one, good. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, he left him frozen. The quick move by Mike Conley. Beautiful.
Pass to Crowder. O'Neal against Booker. Fires from deep. Another three for Phoenix.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker with no one around. Rebound, Utah. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bogdanovich inside. He's against Bridges.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Suns trail by 8. On the wing, Bridges. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. From deep. Gobert pulls it in. 43 seconds left in the game. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. O'Neal with it. Here he goes. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Bridges. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And Booker kicks to Bridges from deep three-point range. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
So we see the Jazz get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
marquee showdown tonight, Doris. Two of the elite teams in the league.
BA, there are certain regular season games that both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans are fired up. The players were excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
Here are the five for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Now here's Crowder. The kick out to Paul. Going inside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, there's a level of physicality that all coaches can appreciate. Chris Paul doing work.
Murray with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Down low. Here's Porter. Nice D from Bridges.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Here's Booker. And no good. Great D that time from Barton.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Murray passes to Barton. And another miss by Denver. And here are the Suns. Pass to Booker. To the middle. Here's Crowder. And he can't bank that one in. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Now here's Booker. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bridges. Outside Paul. From behind the arc. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Murray. And he drives in. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's a tie ball game.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
And a deep three from Paul. From beyond the arc and then some. Paul's got 5.
Tremendous range. I mean, that'll stretch a defense thin.
Outside Murray. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 so far. Here's Paul. The shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Again, the miss by Murray. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Bridges passes to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Barton with a steal. The ball's knocked loose. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Paul with a steal. Bridges with it. Checked by Murray. Pass to Ayton. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. To the paint. Here's Bridges.
Oh, he did it!
Punch it home. Nice.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Jokic finds Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
It's Bridges on the wing. He takes it in. Here's Ayton. Shakes him. Back to Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bridges has got his second bucket on the night.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Crowder against Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
It's Booker on the wing. Ayton, a screen on Porter. Back to Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Gordon. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball from deep three-point land. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Porter outside. Paul with a steal. Inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Stolen by Ayton. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns ahead, up 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Bridges passes to Crowder. Outside Paul. Here's Booker. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Tries the spin move. Bridges. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Jokic passes to Murray, and so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last.
Nuggets ball.
On defense, the Suns. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball. It almost always makes the right decision.
Ayton passes to Bridges. Booker with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. And Ayton with the stuff.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Murray against Paul. Who poked away. Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. Soft touch off the glass. Murray's got 6.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint. We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Unloads from 13. He squares up and sinks it. He has 7.
We've heard the term master of the mid-range. To Chris Paul, it's apropos.
Here's Barton. He can't get it to go. Booker with the defensive effort. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Now here's Jokic. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Well, Doris, you called Knicks games on radio and TV. You've seen them go through a lot. How excited are you for their future?
You know what, BA? One of the things I've always said is that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are good. And the reason I say that is the fan base is so passionate. So for a team to play as hard as the Knicks did, for them to experience the success and get into the playoffs. To me, it is just excellent for the NBA.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Pass to Bridges. A minute 35 left to play in the first half of basketball. The Nuggets trail. And here's Porter outside. Crowder grabs the miss. Paul with it. He's got 7. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Booker. And stolen by Jokic. A clear look for Murray. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Bridges. Pass to Crowder. The 3 is up. Denver grabs the miss. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Booker for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Murray. The kick out to Barton. Porter the pass to Murray. Back to Porter. Shoots over Bridges. Not enough on that one as it misses. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Pass to Crowder. Up and over Gordon. And it's Crowder missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
The offensive rebound. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line. The free throw drops for Jokic.
No question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. It's been quite a game for Chris Paul.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
On the floor for Phoenix, we've got Cameron Johnson. Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's McGee in at the 5 spot. And here's Porter outside. Here's Jokic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the inside. Pass to Johnson. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
The drive by Murray. Banked it in off the glass. Murray's got 8 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Right wing. And here's Payne outside. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Looking to end this cold spell. Snatched up. Gordon. Ooh, McGee with the block. Barton against Payne. Outside Craig. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Murray for 3. Jokic finds Murray. Back to Jokic. Porter with it. Pass to Barton. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Najee. Plenty of space. And another miss by Denver.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got his first basket.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And it's Morris penetrating. It's good. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Shaman. Outside Johnson. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Morris.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul. First team.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Denver, Zeke Najee.
That one's no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. The three from Craig. And it's Denver with a rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Najee, hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Payne. Craig with it. Back to Payne. Outside Johnson. Phoenix no good that time either.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Green for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Outside Johnson. 1:16 left in the third. Pass to Payne. Down low. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Morris against Payne. Morris down low. Baseline jumper. Phoenix grabs the miss. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. With the step back. It's Shamet on the wing. The 3-ball. It's Shamet on the wing. And it's all from 3-point range. Denver's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Forbes. Gets stolen by Johnson. On the break. It's stolen by Green. Here's Najee. Pass to Cousins. Here's Forbes. Back to Cousins. Here's Najee. Covered by Johnson. Morris with it. And so it's Phoenix with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Denver has possession. They trail by 9. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Porter's shot is off. And the Suns shooting just under 40% from the field. Ayton, the screen on Murray. Inside. And stolen by Jokic. And here's the fast break. And here's Porter outside. Crowder grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Ball from deep 3-point land. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 3rd foul so far. Jokic against Ayton. Here's Porter. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to Booker. to the middle. Here's Ayton. Outside for Booker. Launches it. He buries it from 3. And the Suns lead by 10.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
Shot is good by Gordon.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Crowder. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Crowder. There's the triple. Another 3 for Phoenix.
To me, you've got to run this guy off his shots. Jay Crowder is a good catch-and-shoot jump shooter.
Murray for 3. Crowder grabs a miss. Crowder's got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray against Paul for 3. Bridges drills it from deep.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Gordon can't hit.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. 3-pointer. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Murray for 3. Here's Barton. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. And here's Paul. Out left to the wing. Ayton finds Paul. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
To the paint. Here's Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now Bridges. On the wing, Crowder. From outside the arc. And the Suns miss again.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Gordon outside. Tipped. Here's Barton. Here's Porter. Sinks that one from the post. Porter's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, that's what you call great thinking on the fly. Passing on the shot in midair and laying it off to the open man.
Ball against Murray. Pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. The 3. The rebound by Murray. Denver has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the 4th quarter. Now Jokic from 13. Misses off the left iron. Now here's Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Crowder left side. From the high post. Phoenix no good that time either. And here's Denver. 9-point game. The drive by Porter. That one falls.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Murray against Paul. Crowder outside. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. The 3. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
Tell you what, it's really remarkable to see it just about 6 feet tall, and that might be generous. Chris Paul is a dominant player in the painted area, and he does it with skill and craftiness.
And that one's good. Doncic.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Paul. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Powell. Finney Smith passes to Green. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Paul with the ball. No good from Booker.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Doncic against Booker. 5 on the clock. Green kicks to Doncic. There's the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career. And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And, Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Here's Brunson after the made shot from Jay Crowder. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
On the wing, Booker. Booker draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Doncic with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Booker against Doncic. In the corner, Powell with it. Just 5 to shoot. Ayton with the block. The Suns trailing. On the wing, Booker. The 3. No good on the shot. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And here's Green outside. Brunson kicks to Doncic. Down low, here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd, facing one of the most competitive players in history with Chris Paul. Here's what Coach said. Chris is going to do whatever it takes to win. We have to match that mentality from the get-go. He's going to tilt the game against us. They know just how tough a matchup this will be. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Bridges. The Mavericks making the shot. Pass to Ayton. And the layup falls. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
got to give Ayton credit. This guy is solid at keeping his balance even with the contact.
Here's Brunson, passes to Doncic, and stolen by Booker. Doncic with the steal, trying to find Brunson, gets it to him.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with their lead standing at...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Dallas.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Brunson. Here's Doncic. And the shot is good. Doncic has got the lead up to 8 now for Dallas.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Booker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, Ayton in position. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Doncic looking it over. The pass to Finney Smith. Crowder with the steal. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now here's Brunson. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. No good from Finney Smith.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
And so Green will bring it up for Dallas. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Brunson with it. Out to Doncic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now it's an 11-point Dallas lead.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
And Doncic, here we go. No good from Finney Smith. Suns trail by 9. Bridges for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Paul. On the wing, Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. Devin understands that and has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Booker against Doncic. Outside, Green. Powell in the high post. Back to Green. Clock at 6. Over Bridges. That one off the back iron and out. Suns trail by 7. Outside Crowder. Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. Tries again. The kick out to Crowder. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Mavericks leading by 7. Doncic outside. To the middle. Here's Finney Smith.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Ball outside. Back to Ayton. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brunson kicks to Doncic. There's a good screen to the paint. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
Booker outside. Ball left side. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Thank you, David. We'll be back at...
The Suns, 16.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
They've got Marjanovic. Now there's Bertans out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Bullock. No good on that one. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Here's Craig. Brings it from 9 feet away. Craig's got his first basket. And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring. But, Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Out to Hardaway. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. 8-point game. In the corner. Shamet with it. From deep. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And so here is Dallas. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Dinwiddie, and he jams it with authority.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Drills it from outside. Hardaway has got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs. And here's Payne, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. To the inside. It's stolen by Marjanovic. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Now, here's Craig. Phoenix no good that time either. Now, Dinwiddie. Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Dinwiddie. And he banks in the layup. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now here's Payne. To stop the run. Bertans grabs the board.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Dinwiddie passes to Marjanovic. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Bertans. Over Craig. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Hits it from three-point range. Dinwiddie's got 7 points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here's Shamet. No points in the game yet for him. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Dallas leading by 17. Now the pass to Bertans. From the arc. Rebound by JaVale McGee. Here's Payne. And so it's Dallas out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks stand.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Brunson finds Doncic. From deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Suns trail by 19. Paul outside. Traps in the tray.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
The three for Doncic. It's good from long range. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The three for Doncic.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
From outside the arc. And it's Paul missing.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
The three for Doncic. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 19 points.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
All up top. Brunson covering. Paul's shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Doncic with the bucket.
And this is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
In the corner, Powell with it. Brunson against Paul. Dallas moving the ball around. The three for Doncic. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Suns ball.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Outside Crowder. On the wing, Booker, guarded by Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. For 3, Bridges. The shot will not fall. And it's Dallas the other way. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Powell inside. Ayton's there. The shot by Powell, no good.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Paul passes to Booker. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Booker. Paul outside. He kicks it to Crowder. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot.
Crowder for 3.
Doncic with it. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And the outcome of the... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Now here's Paul. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at small forward. Ayton against Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Now Mitchell fires for 3. Counted from distance.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Bridges. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Booker, the pass to Ayton, and stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. The shot by Conley, no good.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Paul, shot is off.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
It's Bridges on the wing. From deep. Phoenix no good that time either.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
That shot is good by O'Neal. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Here's Bridges. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Outside for Booker. Pass to Crowder for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And the defense has to bottle him up before Jay Crowder gets it going.
The 3 from Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Fires the 3. Here's Gobert. And too long on the shot. The Suns have gone only 1 of 5 so far. And Crowder with the jam.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Booker for 3. Sinks it from distance. It's all knotted up.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Tipped away. Paul with a steal. Bridges passes to Ayton. Bridges with it. He shoots it. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the night.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Booker for 3. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Conley against Paul. Outside Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Booker. Just 4 to shoot. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate Chris Paul delivers.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Ayton against Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. No one around. That's That's good from Paul on the assist by Ayton.
It almost feels automatic at that point. The confidence that Chris Paul inspires in his teammates. It's surprising if they don't make the play.
Conley passes to Mitchell. With the drive, the kick out to Conley. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Suns on top, leading by 4.
Your chance dancers. Your chance dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
At the forward slots, Avdia and Hachimura. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell, and it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Ayton, no good. Utah trailing here. Pass to Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 6.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Now Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim. And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
And Crowder with the jam.
Booker's a good passer, becoming better in that area, and he knows how to work the ball around.
Pass to Mitchell. Outside Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act. And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Over to the left wing. He buries it from 3. He's got 6.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. To the left wing. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Bridges outside. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Bridges. Paul's got 5 now.
It's great when CP3 extends his range like this. It's just going to pull the defense out further.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Mitchell with the ball, now guarded by Ayton.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Booker sometimes can come up with those. He can be an impressive dunker.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
Well, Brent, a lot of times left-handers are trickier to defend, but some say lefties tend to be less ambidextrous than right-handers.
I don't know how those guys play backwards, PA, to be honest with you. But really, it's about throughout the course of the year, there's so few lefties that you're not used to playing them. So you have to make these adjustments to guys, and it's hard to catch up. It might take a quarter or two before you realize this guy's a lefty.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
And a deep three from Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Booker goes in.
And Devin Booker's impact on the game stretching far beyond just his elite ability to put the ball in the hole.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Booker.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. From the arc. Offensive rebound. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The turnaround, Jay. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal.
When you guard CP3, you just can't allow him to do whatever he wants. He's just too good.
For the Suns, Chris Paul.
All hits them both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line. Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
On the wing, Crowder. Ayton finds Paul. For 3, Bridges. The shot misses. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Suns ahead. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Here's Azubuike, and the layup is good off the glass.
Well, a combo guard who can do a lot of things decently well. Jordan Clarkson, solid at dishing that rock. And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. And a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster. As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. Whiteside with a screen on Paul. Whiteside down low. He's guarded by Paul. And Whiteside with the bucket on the assist by Clarkson. And with Crowder's free agency, team saw what he brings to the table.
He's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end. And he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Booker against Gay. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice awareness from Whiteside there, understanding where his teammates were on that possession.
On the wing, Crowder. Back to Paul. Spins. Pass to Crowder. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Good play by Crowder there. He uses that fake, and the defense got fooled a little bit, and then he drew the foul.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Craig comes in for Bridges. Shamet, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Here's Azubuike, and the layup is good. 6 points for him.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Crowder outside. Can't hit that one. And Utah will come the other way. To the wing on the left. Pass to Azubuike. Out to the right wing. It's stolen. And they're running. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Pascal against Craig. Here's Whiteside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
You think about Hassan Whiteside's road to where he is now, a second-round pick. Spent some time in the D League, now the G League. And it's great to see him turn his career around. You just wonder, how hungry is he to maximize his talent in the years to come?
Here's Shamet. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 2 on the clock. Takes it inside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Jazz have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Payne against Clarkson. Whiteside. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Back to Pascal. Pass to Azubuike. For the lead. This for the tie. Pascal can't hit. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Payne. Here's Shamet. Over Gay.
Good job sticking with his man, Rudy Gay, moving on the lateral plane, and then the long arms helping out.
Clarkson outside. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Payne against Clarkson. Craig passes to McGee. To the left side wing. Payne with the bucket. And the Suns lead by 2.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Pascal to the right side. The open shot, Gay. Here's Azubuike. Stolen by Payne. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Gay outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Seeing Rudy Gay active right now, it forces the D's hand just a little bit. Fantastic at staying engaged on that possession.
He's off on the second. Booker for 3. They grab their own miss. Three-quarters of play and a close one here. Suns ahead, up 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with this.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. Eric Paschal is out there with Hassan Whiteside. And it's Azubuike in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Want to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker? You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Outside Mitchell. And there's a pick. 5 on the clock. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Ball against Conley. And Ayton with the stuff.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
The 3 from Mitchell. And Gobert with the stuff.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback. He wasn't going to be denied.
It's Bridges on the wing. Ayton, a screen on Conley. The drive by Paul. 3-pointer, Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 6th assist of the night.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Oh, I like their execution in the second half. They're keeping this game competitive.
Bridges on the attack, and Gobert with a block. Until they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second team foul.
Conley up top. He's guarded by Paul. 3-pointer.
How about Chris Paul just in the right position, so smart on both ends of the floor?
The Suns leading. Here's Booker. Out to Bridges. Back to Booker. Fires the 3. And there's Ayton on the assist by Booker.
Assisted by
Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Ball against Conley. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Tries the spin move. Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. The 3 from Mitchell. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich up top. Back to Mitchell. Sent back. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Clock is at 3.
This is what the coaches are asking from DeAndre Ayton. It helps when he hustles and works extra hard on D. As a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession. Finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Paul with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Up and over Conley. Bridges down low. Bogdanovich on him. Pass to Bridges. 4-3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Suns.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And what a huge performance it was for Devin Booker.
And This was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Back to Bridges. From deep three-point range. And the Suns get it back. Ayton finds Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. And it's Crowder missing.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Outside Booker. From deep. No good there. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance.